Hey guys, so this is the e-learning math assignments for the week of April 13th through the 17th. So I'm only going to pick a few problems from each chapter for you to complete a week. This way I can see that you still remember how to do it, but you're not overloaded with work either. Because I know we've talked about math so many times that it's difficult, especially when I'm not there showing you step by step how to do everything. This is review from chapter 5. We're adding and subtracting decimals and multiplying and dividing decimals, as well as just long division. So I only picked like 4 or 5 problems per day for you to do because I do not want you to be overloaded with math work, and I know math is so stressful. So please don't get stressed. So the first assignment, these are just long division problems. So when you do this, you can screenshot this and add it to a Keynote, and then for each problem, just make a new slide and show me your work. So if you have 5,796 divided by 25, you're going to make the long division sign, and the 5,796 will go on the inside, and the 25 will go on the outside. And then you would say, does 25 fit into 5? No. Does 25 fit into 57? Yes. How many times? 25 fits into 57 twice because 25 times 2 is 50. So that's just the first part. That's not the whole problem. Okay? This is for you to do. There are some tutorials on how to do long division on the YouTube channel. I have a playlist for Go Math videos. And this is standard long division. There's no decimals in this. It is not tricky. It's step by step, but you guys can do this. Assignment 2 is adding and subtracting decimals. So this is literally just addition and subtraction, and all you have to remember is when you add or subtract decimals, you line up the decimals to get the correct answer. If you don't line up the decimals, you will not get the right answer. So you line up the decimals, okay? Not the amount of numbers, the decimals. Assignment 3 is multiplying decimals, and you guys are so good at this. The only thing that some of you will forget is that you do not line the decimals up when you multiply, but you line up the numbers, and then you just do a regular multi-step multiplication problem. And then at the end, when you finally add all your different parts, you're going to add your decimal point in. You're going to add up the decimal, the places behind the decimal in each number in the original problem, and then you move that many places from the left. So for number 1, you have 13.56 times 12.13. You have the 5 and the 6 behind the decimal and the 1 and the 3. So that's 4 total numbers. So in your final answer, you would start, oh, not from the left, from the right. You would start at the farthest, the last number in your problem, and you would count to the left 4 places. Okay? Assignment 4 is dividing decimals. This is a little bit trickier because if the number on the outside has a decimal, you have to move that decimal as many places as you need to make it into a whole number. Then, however many times you moved the decimal on the number on the outside of the division problem, you have to move the same amount to the number on the inside, and then you'll get 2 whole numbers, and those are the 2 numbers you work with, and it's just long division. Okay? So for number 1, you have 3.25 divided by 0.5. That 0.5 is going to be on the outside, so you would move that decimal place over 1, and it would be 5. So then you'd have 32.5 divided by 5 would be your new problem. So I know it's kind of tricky. There are tutorial videos on how to do this on my YouTube channel if you're confused, or you can always message me on Google Classroom or through email and I'll respond. And then assignment 5 is just one of each different type of problem. It's just a review. I'm giving you all 5 assignments on Monday for math. This is your math for the entire week. So realistically, if you got all of this done on Monday, you could turn it in on Monday and you don't have math for the rest of the week. Okay? We're going to see how this goes, and if this is too much or too little, we'll adjust in the coming weeks. But please don't stress out about math. I know it's confusing. I'm just trying to do stuff we've already done. We completed the whole math book, guys. So we've gone over this before several times. I do remember doing chapter 4 and 5 for a while. So I don't want you to be stressed out. Okay? So good luck. Message me with any questions. Show all your work. Even if you're afraid to message me, show your work. And if you get something wrong or you didn't understand the steps, then I'll see you where you're lost and I can help you. Okay? Have a good week, guys.